I bet you don't know this MCAT physics topic.
Which of the following measurements is not needed to calculate the speed of an ambulance via the Doppler shift? So the Doppler effect is the idea that, let's say we have a source and an observer, and this source is emitting a certain frequency. The perceived frequency by the observer will change depending on if the source and the observer are moving towards each other, or if they're moving away from each other, or a mix of both. So here is the formula for that. This is the frequency observed or perceived by the observer. This is the frequency coming out of the source. And take a look at this. So right here, V is going to be the speed of sound, which is generally 343 meters per second. VO is the speed of the observer. If we're moving towards the source, then we're using plus, and if not, then we're using minus. This is the speed of the source. If we're moving towards the observer, we're going to use a minus, and if we're moving away, we're going to use a plus because of how denominators work in fractions. So now let's use this to determine our answer here. Well, we said that V is in the equation, and it's 343 meters per second. That's the speed of sound in air, right? So A is not going to be our answer. Now, the siren's emitted frequency, that's just the source frequency, which is right here. The frequency perceived by the observer is what we're literally solving for, FO. And the distance separating the ambulance and the observer is not in this equation. Instead of the distance, we're looking at the speed of the observer or the ambulance. So D is going to be our answer.